Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. The Stros enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Randy Johnson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here it comes. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265, 3 homers, and 8 runs batted in. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
2-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
In now, Thomas Hawk. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box now, Matt Olson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. The 1-0 pitch. Ball and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
LeMahieu stands at second with 2 gone. Two and one to the A's first baseman.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to right. Lee ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for Oakland. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Jay Lee gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA. Sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Lee is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
3-2 full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
At the plate, Gary Cox, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Fouled away. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael.
Next up for the Astros, Michael Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hard hit ball to short. Scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Striding in for Oakland, A.J. Reed, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Line towards center field. Cox is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Next up for the A's, number 14. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First pitch on its way. Ball one. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Richard Mendoza is on deck. And that's low, ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Settling in now, Richard Mendoza. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Into the box now, Cisco. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Cisco is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Count even now at 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box now, number 71. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lee onto the grass, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. Couple of hits and 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
So here's Joe Mauer having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Albert now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Mendoza has a play. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cox has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Thomas Hawk.
Ready for another chance. Thomas Hawk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Nope. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. The A's strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Riding in for Houston, David Lee, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Lee is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 1-2. High pop-up. Olsen over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8, first baseman, number 30.
Next up for the Astros, number 30. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Mendoza over to his left. 2 gone.
Batting 9, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Stepping up to the plate, Andy Ibanez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0. Fouled off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Gary Cox would be next. The 3-1. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Houston. Leading off the inning, A.J. Reed, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
A.J. Reed.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, number 14. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richard Mendoza. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Harry Hines. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Missed with a slider. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2 one more time. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
2-2, here it is. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
hard hit ball to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out.
Now batting, number 3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
To 2-2 now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now another 2-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, Joe Mauer. And that misses ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Cox at third with 2 away. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment. High
in the air into shallow left center. Caught onto the grass, And that's the third out. One left for Houston, but they're up 1-0. Digging in, Cisco. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Ball even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding into the box, number 71. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. On the season, number 71 is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Grounder down the line at third. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. Here's Albert now.
Leading off for the Astros, designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, David Lee. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Two balls and a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Hard ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, number 30, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Andy Ibanez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They lead it 1-0. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. Ready for another shot now, Thomas Hawk. The pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. 1-1, here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. High in the air out to center field. Cox is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
First baseman number 21, Matt Olson.
Ready once again, Matt Olson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
1-1 to count. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Astros, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Well, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Mendoza is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Gary Cox, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Falls behind now, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. From the stretch. Trio fastballs in for a strike. The 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Cox leads off first with one away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in once again, number 3. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch, seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. The Astros on top, 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Riding in once again, A.J. Reed. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Pitch on the way. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-0 pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richard Mendoza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, 0 strikes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. That's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V. And this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And there's ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 71.
Ready for another shot now, number 71. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's it.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 1 and the A's nothing. Drew Pomeranz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Drew Pomeranz.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
One ball and 2 strikes to count.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0 home now to Albert. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Mauer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
3-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. LeMahieu on to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Digging in to try it again, David Lee. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Pomerantz is ready. 0-2 on its way. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Astros are down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's fouled away. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Mauer. And the throw is there to record the first out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
In now, Avisail Garcia. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Yeah. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Digging in once again, Thomas Hawk. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and we are tied again.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that "what have you done for me lately" world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the ground to the right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. All even now at 1-1. Digging in and looking for more. Number 30. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 30.
Here's the first pitch to him. It's a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Ready for another chance, Andy Ibanez. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 misses down below the knee. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-1.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about it. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy in the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
1-0 home. Hard hit ball to short. LeMahieu back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Next up for the Astros, Gary Cox. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In there for strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Line drive base hit. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D'Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Cox at second with 2 down. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Pomerantz sets. 2-0 on its way. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, number 3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 3. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
The batter, catcher, Joe Mauer.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face. Here it comes, 1-0. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And that's in there, 2-1. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for Oakland. 2-1 Houston. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Eddie Farmer comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Next up for the A's, A.J. Reed will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is back up the middle and into center field. And that's through for a hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in now, number 14. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Striding in, Richard Mendoza. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set and the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two swinging. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Cisco, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is, and he fouls this one off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Astros came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Randy Johnson earns his 5th winner of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Eddie Farmer closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Astros, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.